Hi guys, OMGNoizx again. Let's make some noise, and the kind of noise we're gonna be making today is dubstep drums. I have a simple dubstep pattern here I have laid out, just going on, very simple, nothing special. Let me play back. So first thing you're gonna do, add each and every single element of your track to a separate mixer track like I did right here. I have two kicks, as you might have noticed, because I like to layer kicks. This is my high end kick and this is my low end kick. On the high end, the first thing I'm gonna do, EQ, make a high pass, since it's a high end kick, at around maybe 90 hertz. And on the low end kick, I'm gonna add an EQ and make a low pass at around the same frequency, which is 90. So I'm gonna drag this up to 90. So now when I play back, I have this. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a new mixer track and call it kicks. So I have all my kicks in the same mixer track because I'm gonna begin adding effects. So I'm gonna link this to this track and also link the other kick also to the same track. So now this is my kick. This is my kick right now because it's like a single kick now. This is my hats and this is my snare. So first thing I'm gonna do, first things first, load up let's see, sausage fattener, just to make everything thick. Let me bring down the volume of the second, which is the low end, because it's sounding too loud. After sausage fattener, the next thing I want to add is a compressor, just to compress everything and make them sound nice and together, like, and in the mix, just so they don't sound too different from each other. So I'm going to use a PSP vintage micro armor. I like to use this compressor. Actually, it's very simple to use, just raise the drive a bit and we're done. Next thing, add an EQ. On the EQ, the first thing you want to do is make a high pass at around 30 hertz, because again, like I've mentioned earlier, around 30 hertz just creates rumbles to your mix. And also around 16 kilohertz, which is 16,000 hertz, make a low pass there. So I have my low pass and my high pass, and the next thing now I'm gonna do, just raise this a bit, make a kind of a little boost at around 80 hertz, because that's where most of the sub ranges are from between around 80 to 60 hertz, 100 to 60 hertz. So I'm gonna make around 80, which is the middle of the two. Just raise a little bit, maybe 2.5 dB, but I'm gonna play back and here so I don't do too much. Next, you want to make a boost again at around 4,000 hertz. So I'm gonna around 6,000, sorry, rather. Let me play back again. Now I'm done with my kicks. Next thing, my hats. The only thing, or actually I need to do with my hats is a high pass, so it doesn't interfere with the other elements. But I'm gonna play back again while watching what I'm doing. Let me increase the volume of the hats a bit. Done with the hats. Next, the snare. The snare also is very, very important, so you gotta take care what you're doing with the snare. The first thing you want to do is add a reverb, since we're making dubstep here, just to give the snare a kind of wide image. Let me play back. done with the snare. That means I'm done with all my drums. Next thing, let me create another track and call it all my drums, because I'm gonna add some effects again to all the drums in general. So I'm gonna link each and every one of the drum elements to this track right here, and again the snare. So now I have all my drum elements in this track right here. The only thing I'm gonna do is, just to make everything more loud and nice, I'm just gonna add a free compressor and use the default preset, one of the presets called drums. It's gonna make everything sound nice. Let me take a little bit of the low ends out from the all drums so it doesn't sound too bassy. Around 80 maybe. I'm just gonna bring down around 2 or maybe 1.5 dB. Again on the snare, sorry, I'm gonna add an EQ, boost around 200 Hz. First make a high pass to prevent the excess frequency. Actually there's no frequency of the snare hidden around 100 Hz, but I'm still gonna make a high pass anyway, just to be absolutely sure. Make a high pass at around maybe 150 and boost around 200, because most snare drums hit around 200 Hz. So I'm gonna go look for 200 Hz, just around here, and make a boost, maybe something like this. And there you have it, the key to making a very nice tight dubstep drum sample, so drum loop, sorry. Thanks again for watching. OMGNoizx here again, and I'm out.